This was bad. Can I? No! I want to know what idiot thought it was a good idea to stack my movies. Hey guys, Limits84 here, and today I wanted to make a Blu Ray collection video because I like watching these and I like watching movies, so I thought I would make one and see how much you guys like them, I guess, to see if people would be interested in more movie type stuff on this channel. Alright, so as you saw, I kind of thought it was a good idea to stack all my movies, which was not a good idea. Hopefully I didn't break anything, and they should be in alphabetical order, but because of that, might be slightly off. I have over 100 Blu-rays, I think, so this might take a while. I'll try not to spend too much time on each because I don't want this to be more than like 20 minutes. So, I have four pretty big stacks and then a smaller one. So I guess I'll just get started. I'll try to talk a bit about each movie, if I've seen it, that is. I haven't seen all of them. Alright. First, let's see if I can focus this really quick. Okay, first is The 300. This is directed by Zack Snyder. I thought this one was, it was weird, but it was good. I liked it. Next is the Alien Quadrilogy. Two of these movies are good. The other two are garbage. First Alien is one of my favorite movies ever. So, it's really good. And Aliens is also very good. Alien Cubed, I guess, Alien 3, whatever, and Alien Resurrection are not good, however. And yeah, you'll be able to tell I like a lot of different movies and lots of different genres and stuff. And I do have a lot of bad movies, but whatever. It's fine. And also, I get these for pretty cheap, most of them. From like pawn shops, thrift stores, yard sales, that type of thing. So I don't actually pay a lot for these other than like the new stuff that I'll get to eventually. Next is Alien Covenant. This one wasn't bad. It wasn't too bad, but it wasn't super great either. Next is Prometheus, also in the Alien universe. This one wasn't too bad either. Wasn't great though. Next is Alien vs. Predator double feature. I think it's Alien vs. Predator and then Alien vs. Predator Requiem. Can you see that? There you go. Requiem. So this one, these two were not good. But that's, I have all the movies in the Alien franchise for some reason. I think so at least. Next is Annabelle Creation. Haven't actually watched this one, but it's part of the Conjuring universe. So I'm going to get around to it eventually because I like the Conjuring movies a lot, and I still have to watch the first Annabelle before I get to that one. Next is Apollo 18. Haven't seen this one either, but I'll watch it eventually. I was looking at reviews and I've heard people either really like it or absolutely despise it, so we'll see on that one. Alright, next is As Above, So Below. I really like this movie. I thought it was pretty good. And it's a pretty cool concept. It's similar to The Descent, I guess, which might have been, I might only think that because I watched them at the same time, but they're about exploring, I guess. I like this one, though. It's pretty good. Next is the Michael Fassbender Assassin's Creed. Haven't watched this movie, but I got it for $1 at a yard sale, so I'll watch it eventually. Next is James Cameron's Avatar. This movie is very weird and used to be top box office movie, and apparently they're making like 5 sequels or something, so that's something. That's a good movie though. Next is Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is probably like top 3 TV shows of all time. This movie is amazing. I don't know if I don't know. People consider it an anime, I guess, even though it is American. It's very similar, but very good show. I haven't seen Legend of Korra, but I plan on that eventually. Next is the original Avengers. Is a good movie. Everyone knows that. Age of Ultron, not good movie. Everyone knows that too. Quicksilver, yeah, that happened. Next is Infinity War, also very good movie. And recently, I've gotten into buying 4K steelbooks of Marvel movies. First one I have is Avengers Endgame. This is a Best Buy exclusive steelbook. I got this when it came out on launch. This movie is amazing. I really like it. And I'm very excited for more MCU stuff. Next is the Batman 4-pack of the 1989 Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin. This was like $10 for all 4 movies, so I got it. I've seen the first 3 and haven't forced myself to watch that yet because I don't want to put myself through it. But these first 2 are really good. This one's really good. This one's Danny DeVito's the Penguin. That's a thing. So there's those ones. Next is Batman Begins. Great movie. Everyone knows that. Dark Knight, also great movie. Probably the best Batman movie, in my opinion at least. Dark Knight Returns, also very good. And then I have a bunch more Batman movies. I have a lot for some reason. Batman Return of the Caped Crusaders. I got this in a box set thingy. Not a box set, like a gift set from Best Buy. I have the bigger box and the comic for it, but they are elsewhere. Next is Batman vs. the Ninja Turtles. This is cool. DC animated. And then last Batman movie is Batman Hush. I've heard this one's very good. Also, haven't watched it yet. Next, Black Panther, more MCU. Captain America First Avenger. This one's good. I like all the Captain America movies. Like, yeah, there's Winter Soldier. This one's probably my favorite of the 3. Civil War introduced Spider-Man. This one was also really good. Now, the Carrie remake. I don't have the original, but I like this one. It was pretty good. Next is the Castlevania TV show, Netflix series, whatever. I only have season 1 and I've only seen season 1. But it's really good. I should probably get around to watching the other 2 seasons. Or 1 season? I don't know. There's a few at this point. Cloverfield. I hate this movie. The shaky cam in it gives me cancer. Bad. This movie, however, is Cloverfield, except it's not. It's like the last 10 minutes, spoilers, but it's revealed the alien thing at the end. I like the movie until that point, because it has nothing to do with the Cloverfield movies. That was just thrown in at the end. So other than that, this was a good movie. I don't think they should have done that, but whatever. Next is The Conjuring. Like I said before, I really like this universe, I guess. Also, clap clap meme review right there. This is a good movie. Conjuring 2, also pretty good. Not as good as the first, but it's still pretty good. Alright. Next is Constantine. It's Keanu Reeves, so there's that. I think I saw somewhere he said he'd be willing to come back to this character, so that's cool. Next is Cowboy Bebop. I got this for pretty cheap because of Amazon's Prime Day, I think it was. And I haven't watched it yet, but I've heard it's pretty good, and some of the music I've listened to is very good. So I need to get around to that. I'll probably say that a lot in this video. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Creed 2. A lot of these I haven't seen because I need to watch the rest of the movies in the franchise, like this one. But when I find it for cheap, I'll just grab it in case. Daredevil and Elektra Combo 2-pack. These movies are garbage. We don't talk about those. Doctor Strange, pretty good. I really like his character, and Benedict Cumberbatch is... he plays him well. Next is the Doctor Who David Tennant collection. This has all the seasons with him, and then it has all the like Christmas specials and stuff. This is also one of my favorite TV shows, and David Tennant is my favorite Doctor. So this was only like $30, and I had to have that one. Dog Soldiers. I've heard it's a good horror movie. Haven't watched that one. It's from... yeah, it's from the director of The Descent. I was looking in the wrong place. And speaking of The Descent, here's The Descent. This one's really good. I liked it. It's pretty spoopy. And they throw you for a bit of a loop at the beginning of the movie. It's like, oh, we're getting straight in. Okay. Next is District 9. This one's Peter Jackson. I haven't watched that one. Drag Me to Hell. This is Sam Raimi. This is a good movie. I liked it. This is pretty spooky. Next is Donnie Darko. Probably one of my favorite movies of all time. Jake Gyllenhaal does nothing wrong and is amazing. Yeah, good movie. Ender's Game. I like the book. This movie, it was alright, I guess. I don't know. Escape Room. This, I knew it was going to be bad when I watched it and when I bought it, but I bought it anyway. She's in it. I don't remember her name, but she plays Karen in the Marvel Netflix shows, so that was cool. But that wasn't very good, obviously. It's like a PG-13 bad version of Saw, I guess. Best way to describe it. Fear the Walking Dead Season 1. This show is not the best, but I still want to watch it, because why not? This is the only season I've seen, because I need to get the rest of them on Blu-ray. Friday the 13th, 8-movie collection. Half of these are garbage, but that's fine. Yeah, the original is really good. And there's a lot of them are pretty good, but we're not going to talk about Jason Takes Manhattan or a couple of the other ones. Those are something. Speaking of bad Friday the 13th movies, the remake. 2009 Friday the 13th remake, Killer Cut. This movie's trash. Good Will Hunting. I've also heard this one is very good, and I definitely need to watch that. I have a lot of movies that are good, and I need to watch. Gravity. I like this one. It was pretty good. Has George Clooney and Sandra Bullock. I don't know whichever way you say it. This one was good. I liked it. I have a movie similar to that one coming up, I guess, later. Great Gatsby. This one has Leonardo DiCaprio and Tobey Maguire, so can't go wrong with that. Guardians of the Galaxy, amazing movie. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, also amazing movie. I'm very glad they got James Gunn back for the third one. Very excited to see that and what they'll do with Thor in that. Harry Potter 8-film collection. I like these movies the more they go on, probably. I didn't really like the first two compared to the rest of them, but pretty good. Heat, another good one I still need to watch, because I do that. Hellboy. This one is the original Hellboy, not the new one, and it also comes with Hellboy 2 on DVD for some reason, but I have that one. I don't know why they put it on DVD, but whatever. Hobbit Unexpected Journey and Hobbit Desolation of Smaug. They should have made all three of them into one movie, and that's it. I don't actually have the Lord of the Rings movies because I've been looking for the extended editions cheap, but I need those eventually. I've seen them, of course. They're amazing. Hunger Games. I don't know why this is in such bad condition, but it is. These movies aren't the best, but I really like the books, so I have them. Catching Fire Steelbook. I got this because that looks awesome. I really like that. Alright, almost done with Stack 2. This is the last one. Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. I don't have Part 2, but I've seen it. On to Stack 3. First, Inception. This movie is amazing. I really like it. So does everyone else. Good movie. Incredible Hulk. Piece of garbage. Least favorite MCU movie. Independence Day. Is this one? Yeah, this is Will Smith. I still need to watch that eventually. Interstellar. I liked parts of this movie and despised other ones. I liked it until a certain point. Like, I loved it up until a certain point, and then they did something super stupid that I did not like. Iron Man, first MCU movie, very good. Iron Man 2, also pretty good. Iron Man 3, also pretty good, I think, if I remember right. I like this. It had some problems, but I liked it. I really like the book, and I still need to watch Chapter 2 of this. I don't know how good that one is. Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. These are movies, that's for sure. This is also a movie. Jeepers Creepers 3. Yeah, okay. Enough of that. John Wick. Very good. Also Keanu Reeves. I really like this franchise. Speaking of that, John Wick Chapter 2. And I still need to watch Parabellum, but I haven't. Jurassic Park. Everyone knows Jurassic Park. Come on. The Lost World Jurassic Park. This one's not as good. And then Jurassic Park 3, also not as good as the second one, even. Jurassic World, also not as good as the third one. Fallen Kingdom, not as good as Jurassic World. So they just decline in quality. Yeah. Clone children and clone dinosaurs and people being stupid are about the summary of Jurassic World 2. Justice League, this movie's garbage. I hate it. Like I said, I have a lot of movies I don't like. I don't really know why. King Kong, this is a Peter Jackson one. Lazarus Effect, another horror movie. It's falling off of my stack. Life. This one's like Alien and Gravity put together, I guess. It also has Ryan Reynolds and Jake Gyllenhaal, so that's pretty good. Okay, I'll drop it then. Man of Steel. The Martian, very good movie. I like this one a lot. Hopefully you've been able to see these. Like in the frame, you know. The Matrix, one of the best movies ever. Also Keanu Reeves. The Maze Runner and Maze Runner Scorch Trials. I like the books. The movies weren't fantastic, but I have them. Men in Black Trilogy, the new one came out on Blu Ray, I think, already? Maybe not, I don't know. Mortal Engines, also Peter Jackson. I thought this one was pretty good. It was fun. Murder on the Orient Express. I like this movie. I haven't seen the original or read the book, which is probably bad, you know. But it has Johnny Depp, Daisy Ridley, and William Dafoe, so there's that. And Judi Dench. Next is My Bloody Valentine 3D. This is the remake of the original My Bloody Valentine. This is not the super expensive Blu-ray. That's the original My Bloody Valentine. Next is Pacific Rim. This is a cool lenticular cover. I like it. Haven't seen the second movie, but I've heard it's kind of garbage. And also, a lot of the movies you might have noticed have French labels. That's because I bought them in Canada when I was there. Paranormal Activity. This one kind of has some shaky cam elements, I guess. Which I didn't like in Cloverfield, but it wasn't that bad in this movie. So does As Above, So Below, but it's not nearly as bad as Cloverfield. And next is Passengers. I like this movie. I didn't really know much about it before I watched it, but I thought it was good. So, alright, on to stack 4 out of like 4.5. First is Pirates of the Caribbean. I've got 1, Curse of the Black Pearl, very good. Dead Man's Chest, At World's End, and then Dead Man Tell No Tales. I haven't watched Dead Man Tell No Tales because I haven't seen the 4th one. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. I like this movie. It was good. I like Power Rangers. Turbo Power Rangers movie. I hate him. Justin is the worst. I hate him. That's all I have to say about that movie. Also, Diva Talks is obnoxious. I hated this movie too. It's a piece of trash. Even though I like Power Rangers, I hated it. Predator 3-movie collection. This is the original 3. Also, this steelbook is very, very cool. It's red and black, which is the best color combo, and that is not an opinion, that is a fact. Yeah, this one's cool. Next is the 2018 Predator. Haven't watched this one yet, because I've been getting through the other 3 Predator movies. But I've heard that one's not the best. The Princess Bride, probably my favorite movie of all time. This movie's amazing. Alright, next is Quiet Place. I thought this was very good. Ready Player One, if I don't hit the camera. I kind of hated that movie, but I got it for Christmas. Next is Robots. There's a sticker on the slipcover that's really annoying, but this movie is amazing. RWBY Volume 2, I think? Yeah, 2. Got these for really cheap too, haven't watched them yet. Same with Volume 3, I got them at the same place for cheap. I need to watch that. Scream 4, it's not my least favorite of the series, but the original Scream is one of my favorite horror movies. Secret World of Arrietty, I think it is. This is my only Ghibli movie. I need to get more of them. I've seen a lot of them. I just don't have them on Blu-ray. Social Network. I heard it's pretty good. Also need to get around to watching that. Source Code. More Jake Gyllenhaal. Pretty good. Next is the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy. These are very good movies. I mean, yeah. That's all I got. Good movies. Now, bad Spider-Man movies. That one. That one. We don't talk about either. Those are bad. But I have an obligation to myself to have them. I have to own them. I don't know why, but that's how I go. That's how I work, alright? Next. Homecoming. I like this movie. I really like the MCU's take on Spider-Man. I think Tom Holland fits Spider-Man very well. And speaking of that, got Far From Home. I got this steelbook too. And I like this movie a lot. Probably my favorite Spider-Man movie. Maybe other than Spider-Verse. I don't know. One of those two is my favorite. But also Jake Gyllenhaal in that. Amazing. Next is Spider-Verse. They announced a sequel pretty recently, which I am very excited for. So that movie is very good. Next is Split. Also very good. I'm saying it's very good a lot because they're good. I don't have much else. The new Star Trek 3 movie trilogy. The first movie actually gave me a headache because of J.J. Abrams' lens flares. These are out of order. So here is Force Awakens. I do not have the first 6 Star Wars movies or spin-offs. I don't know why. Last Jedi. I thought Force Awakens was probably better, but I do like Last Jedi. It wasn't the best Star Wars movie, but it wasn't too bad. Next is the 2011 prequel to The Thing. It's the same title, which is slightly confusing, but haven't seen this one yet. I love the original Thing though. It's very good. Original Thor. I don't know what this writing is. I got this at a yard sale, but Thor. This one wasn't the best. Neither was Dark World. But Ragnarok, on the other hand, is super good. I really like this movie. Next is an animated trilogy of Marvel movies. I need to watch these. There's Thor, Tales of Asgard, Invincible Iron Man, and then the next Avengers. So, I've heard like 2 of those are pretty good, so I'll watch it sometime maybe. And then next is my last stack, which is on the ground. It's like half a stack. Toy Story 3, probably my favorite of the franchise. Toy Story 4 was pretty good. But yeah, Toy Story 3 is my favorite. Also, my desk is getting crowded. Next is V for Vendetta, also very good. November 5th was like 3 days ago. Walking Dead Season 1 and Season 3. I'm dropping everything. I really liked Walking Dead up until like Season 6 or 7, I don't remember which. But they do some dumb stuff. Except I really like Season 9. And I've heard Season 10's pretty good too. So there was a bad gap of Walking Dead, but I think it's probably getting better now. I don't know what they're doing with killing off some of the characters that they are. It seriously boggles my mind. I don't understand. But next is The Witch. This movie was very good. I liked it a lot. This director has the new movie, The Lighthouse, that came out recently, I think. I think that was him at least. Next is Wonder Woman. I haven't seen Aquaman, but this is probably the best DCEU movie. Next is Wreck-It Ralph. This is very good. I think I like the sequel more, though. Alright, and then I have X-Men, the Wolverine Collection. I love most of the X-Men movies. They're all pretty good, except for some I'll mention in a minute. And then here's X-Men Beginnings Trilogy. Okay, so which one do I not like? I'm trying to remember. They're all like the same. I didn't like Apocalypse particularly. Oh yeah, and X-Men Wolverine and Origins Wolverine. I hate those. I forgot those two. Logan's probably my favorite. I really like Logan. That's the only one I don't have. Speaking of that, I have Dark Phoenix. Haven't watched this one yet. I've heard it's kind of meh. But, yeah, Logan's probably my favorite. I don't have that one at all. And my last not big box set is Zero Dark 30. I normally don't like this type of movie, but I thought it was pretty good. Alright, last is my two big box sets. So first, I will do Stranger Things. I got this for like $5 at Target. I was gonna get Season 2 when it was on sale, but they didn't have it near me, so I didn't end up getting it. I'm very excited for Season 4 when it comes out. I love this show. Last but not least is the 1966, I think it is, Batman TV series with Adam West, if I remember right. I might be getting that wrong. I think that's right, though. But yeah, it's a classic Batman TV show. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you'd be interested in more movie stuff or something similar to this. I don't know. So, thanks for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe. Bye.